Artificial intelligence, connectivity, blockchain, technology is disrupting our lives like never before. In Kazakhstan, the IT sector's growing fast, exporting services to international markets. It's helping to grow the country's economy and that of Central Asia. But how easy is it in today's competitive and uncertain world? Hello and welcome to East-West Connect. We're highlighting business and economic developments in Kazakhstan and the wider Central Asia region, connecting them with Europe and beyond. Technology is big business. In Central Asia, revenue in the IT services market is expected to top 3.8 billion euros this year. Kazakhstan's IT sector now has over 18,600 businesses. The Astana Hub, a technology park in the country's capital, is supporting startups, tech companies, investors, and researchers. Opening in 2018, it's attracted more than 1,500 companies so far and created over 28,000 jobs. Total business revenue has exceeded 1.9 billion euros, with more than half coming from exports in the past 5 years. Artificial intelligence is one of the big areas of business. Take a look at this. AI played a big role in the speedy development of COVID vaccines, and now this startup, supported by the Astana Hub, is hoping to turbocharge drug discovery too. Deploying generative AI, it's come up with software that produces sequences of nanobodies, small antibody fragments, for pharmaceutical research.
Antibody discovery is considered as a holy grail for the drug discovery because antibodies are used everywhere, starting from diagnostics to therapeutics. But there is a problem. Antibody discovery is quite a long process, very expensive. So our technology is able to give working antibody sequences within minutes and cut the costs.
Arlan is one of 150 startups helped by the Astana Hub in the field of AI. Other businesses are working in the likes of fintech, blockchain, and game development. A growing ecosystem fueled by incubation, acceleration, and startup support.
We are offering tax incentives. So even international companies can move their operations to Kazakhstan. They can also become the members of Astana Hub. For example, out of 1,500 IT companies that are our members, 400 have some kind of foreign presence.
Arlan Biotech has international ambitions of its own. With a base in the US too, it's eyeing global markets and hopes to get its product out there within a year. So how does the Astana Hub and its business ecosystem fit into Kazakhstan's wider economic vision? I asked the country's innovation minister.
We expect that for 2024, the IT exports of Kazakhstan will exceed 700 million US dollars. So maybe around 70 to 80% of that in the result of Astana Hub companies.
And how about helping businesses to expand globally and making them global? How's that going to happen?
There are a number of programs that we launched in Astana Hub. First of all, by bringing them from developed markets like Silicon Valley. There are programs like Google for Startups. Astana Hub is an exclusive partner of Google for this acceleration program in Central Asia, Azerbaijan, and Mongolia. Plus, there are our homegrown acceleration programs like AIpreneurs, where the individual comes and form the groups, and then the new startups appear. So these kind of programs, they teach and educate the entrepreneurs and startups.
And when we talk about those IT exports and going to global markets, where are we talking in the world? Europe? Yeah. Everywhere else as well?
Frankly speaking, right now the residents of Astana Hub, they're exporting to almost 90 countries. And this is the US, Europe, Asia, and various fields like software engineering, AI, game dev, and a number of other industries.
And what does that mean for your economy here then?
You know that we are oil and gas based economy, trying to diversify our economy, and I think that IT exports and the industry itself giving its own contribution to diversify the economy.
Kazakhstan, like all countries around the world now, face a lot of challenges: geopolitics, supply chain issues, competition, protectionism. How do you approach that, and how are you trying to overcome some of those challenges?
We're trying to work with everyone, with East and West, and we know that there is exporting regimes of critical technologies is becoming more and more stringent. But we're trying to somehow to overcome these issues, to work with both sides and abiding to all the requirements in terms of the security protocols and the other requirements in order to overcome those challenges.
The Astana Hub recently ran a competition for startups, with finalists receiving seed funding. Among them, Ads IQ, an AI-based system for public transport displays; Green Cars, which is developing electric vehicle infrastructure; and Autism Spectrum, an app to help diagnose and support children with autism. I caught up with the founder of Autism Spectrum to hear about their startup journey.
First, this was just a research project. We wanted to clarify and get to know about the information on autism, not only in Kazakhstan, but overall in post-Soviet Union countries. And through this research, we realized that there is a high demand for services in this field of medicine. That's why we figured out that maybe we should do something and create a service that would help people to get the diagnosis.
We mentioned that you were a finalist in this competition run by the Astana Hub.
Yeah.
What did that bring for your company, and how important has that been for you?
Astana Hub helped us a lot in terms of finding the financial help and making this app available soon in all of the platforms for the vast audience. But so far, we, through the Astana Hub, also tested our app in terms of free hospitals and got the feedback and understood the demands and some specific needs in these fields.
Do you have aspirations to get into the European international markets as well?
Yeah, the app will be available in spring, and our major goal here is to make it available to a vast audience.
That's all we have time for in this edition of East West Connect, but you can get more business news on our website, euronews.com. From all the team here, thanks for watching, and bye for now.